Welcome back. I'm starting off a new vlog today. It is Sunday when I'm recording this, and we are having a proper Sunday reset today. I feel like I haven't done just a normal Sunday. We've really been chilling out on Sundays lately, which is totally great. I like resting, obviously, but we need to do a few things around the house. So I'm about to make a to-do list today. It's about 7:30. We also have church this morning. I'm gonna walk Cash. Basically just woke up and turned on my camera. I haven't even really had much of my coffee yet, so still waking up. I plan on vlogging through Tuesday for this vlog, so we're gonna spend the next few days together. I need to clean the apartment. I want to vacuum, clean the bathroom. Nothing too crazy, but it definitely just needs to be freshened up, so we're gonna do that today. I actually need to get a bit of work done. I have quite a few emails that I need to respond to, and sometimes I like to do that on Sunday night before Monday just to get those all out instead of sending them Monday morning, so we'll do that. We have some laundry that you can probably hear right now. There's a lot to fold, so want to get started on that. It's actually supposed to be a really nice day, so I feel like it would be fun to do some sort of tennis or pickleball too. I don't know if that'll happen. Oh, I'm also baking bread today too. That's something that's going on. I think that's pretty much it though, but next up is walking this guy and getting ready for church, so let's do it. I also got my Nuuly order and I forgot to mention that, so I definitely want to do some sort of try on haul either today or tomorrow. I got a bunch of fun pink Valentine's Day things, and so really excited to wear all those pieces this month. I just got ready for church. I'm wearing this sweater from my Nuuly. I think it's so fun for Valentine's Day. I'll show you the whole fit. And then I just threw on these pants that are from Madewell. I've had these for a while. I don't think they sell them anymore. And I ironed them, but they still look like they're really wrinkly. So I don't know about that, but my boots are from Lulu's Target purse, and we're ready for church.
I could really use some stuff like that. Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors, summer love.
Back from our walk. It is a gorgeous day outside. It ended up being close to 70 degrees, and so we just went for a nice hour-long walk, and Eden's grabbing us some groceries. We're gonna do steaks tonight, and so he's grabbing that stuff. But I wanted to share my monthly Nuuly haul of everything that I got this month. This is not sponsored. I pay for Nuuly on my own. I do have a referral link if you're interested. Essentially, you get to rent 6 pieces a month, and then you can also buy them at a discount if you want. And so these are the things that I got for this month. Sorry, I'm out of breath because we basically ran for the last half of the walk. And so this first thing, this is actually a dress that I'm potentially gonna wear to a wedding that we're going to this weekend. We are headed to Florida. We're going to the Sarasota area, which I've never been in that specific area of Florida before. It's like the one area of Florida that we haven't really explored. The Tampa area, I'm so excited, but I thought that this might be a nice dress to wear depending on how warm it is. I should have checked that before, but I'm pretty sure whenever I went to a wedding over the summer, one of my YouTube managers, she was wearing this and she just looked so beautiful in it, and I thought that this dress was stunning. It basically ties all along. Oh no, I don't think, oh, that's so sad. I don't think it came with the, I probably won't end up wearing this because it's supposed to have these ties on the back that go across, and it just didn't come with them. And I feel like I've been having a lot of stuff like this happen with them lately, or just clothes aren't as nice of quality as they were when I first got them. This one feels nice, but they didn't put in the strings on the back. I don't think I could wear this without them, so that was kind of a bummer. I'll have to find another dress, but it's a gorgeous dress. I am actually so bummed because I love this dress. It fits perfectly. It's so sweet. I love the length of it, and it is just so feminine and beautiful. I think the cutouts are so pretty, but as you can see, it's supposed to have ties to tie the back, and I'm thinking that I might just run to Michael's and try to get ribbon or something to tie it, because I think that this is such a beautiful dress for the wedding. Very bummed, very sad. We also have these pants, and I can just tell these are not gonna fit me. I got these in a size small. These are so tiny. Yeah, there's like absolutely no way these are gonna fit, but I thought that these would have been nice for Valentine's Day. They have little cutouts on them. This dress I also just thought was a good winter dress. I really like the colors. And this Farm Rio brand, this is the same brand as the sweater right here. I love this brand. They have such bright, fun, beautiful pieces. And so I grabbed that. And then this dress too, I thought would be nice if it was just a warmer day in February. Just this cute little pink dress. I could also layer this with a turtleneck or something on underneath, but I thought that the pink color was beautiful. And lastly, I showed this in my last week in my life, but I got this super comfy fuzzy jacket. And this I might actually buy. This is the perfect amount of warmth when it's in the 50s. It's just the perfect cozy jacket. So also picked that up. That's such a bummer about the dress though, because that was the main reason why I was excited to get this order, and it just totally didn't come with any of the strings in the back. But yeah, I'll have Nuuly down below. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start on some cleaning. That's the next thing on my list. I've just been catching up on some emails and stuff. Gonna do some vacuuming. Gonna wipe down surfaces, vacuum, clean the bathroom, and just tidy up the place for the rest of the week. I'm washing our sheets right now, but I'm gonna go around and vacuum our bed frame. I really like this bed frame. It's from Rove, but because of the kind of material it is, it definitely collects Cash's hair. Thankfully you can't really see it, but I'm just gonna go around and vacuum it, get all that hair up. Finished cleaning. This place just feels so nice now. It always seems like such a daunting task doing like a deep clean of the apartment. That wasn't really a deep clean. I just cleaned the windows, vacuumed, mopped, wiped down surfaces, and then cleaned the bathroom a little bit more. But it took me probably an hour and a half, and now the place just feels so nice for the week. Especially on a Sunday, there's just something about it. The feeling of finishing a cleaning session by 4 o'clock, catching up on some work, watching a show, or listening to a podcast. It's just so nice. I am gonna go ahead and finish some of the work that I need to do, but I'm gonna do it on the balcony. I'm gonna change out of this because it is honestly so warm outside. And then here soon, my bread is gonna be ready to be shaped. So we're just gonna do that. Got my cute little loaves. I kind of improvised on these though because I didn't have bread flour. Apparently in half as much.
There's gonna be leftover steak.
It is dinner time. Aiden is grilling our steaks, and I just put together a little side salad. We got some lettuce, tomatoes, carrots. I also threw some cheese in there. Got sweet potato fries in the air fryer. Very simple dinner tonight. I just shaped my loaves, and I ended up running out of bread flour. I needed 900 grams of bread flour, but I only had 600, and so I threw in half wheat flour and half all-purpose for the last 300. I'm trying to get better at improvising when I'm cooking, because I'm someone, whenever I cook, if I don't have a certain ingredient or if I don't have a spice, I have this inclination to just scrap the meal, and I think it's not gonna work. I feel like a lot of times too, that's how you actually start creating your own recipes, is just experimenting. And sometimes I'll get asked to like share a whole sourdough video and share recipes that I like, and I don't feel entirely comfortable doing cooking videos or sharing that process because I just follow recipes. They're not my recipes, so it's not original content. And so I'm trying to figure out how to start making my own in terms of finding bread recipes that I like and kind of mixing them, finding what works for me. And so I think that that's the best way to do it. So we'll see how they turn out tomorrow. I'm gonna bake those in the morning. We still might play a little bit of pickleball tonight. I'm not too sure. It is 7 o'clock, so it's getting a little bit later, but might end up doing that still tonight.
I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate.
It is Monday. We're starting off the week. I plan on having a day out and about running a few errands that I need to do. I'll fill you guys in on what exactly I need to do when we head in the car, but I just baked some bread. I think it turned out well. I told you guys how I had to change up the flour situation. These loaves I'm actually giving away, so I'm not going to try them, but I'm assuming they turned out well. They look just like my normal loaf. My sister's not feeling great and I need to drop off something at her apartment, so I just wanted to leave a loaf over there. I just threw on this cardigan. This is probably my favorite thing in my closet right now. I love it so much. I got this at a boutique, but I did find a similar one online. It's a pretty gloomy day and there's also quite a bit of wind, so I'll probably end up putting my hair back, but we're gonna go ahead and head out, run these errands. For the errands today, I wanted to run and drop off that thing at Jamie's that I mentioned. I also want to run to the post office. I'm here right now. Been using stamps.com and they have a really nice service where you can schedule a pickup, but I just forgot to schedule it, so I'm just gonna drop off a couple of packages here. I want to run to Trader Joe's specifically to get a specific kombucha that I can only find there. Then I need to make a return at Home Goods, and I also want to stop by World Market and look for a couple of things. I'm trying to finish up our apartment as much as I can right now because I want to film an apartment tour soon, but I don't really want to spend a lot of money on switching things up in our apartment because it is an apartment, it's not a house. I don't really want to buy furniture and stuff when we ideally are going to be in a house here soon, and I want to wait to buy that stuff for the place that we're going to live for an extensive amount of time and not just for a little bit in an apartment. But there are a couple of things I'm looking for, so I want to stop there too. And I think that's everything that I had on the list for today. Decaf coffee for the afternoon, and this is amazing. I stopped by a coffee shop called Roots. I got a honey vanilla latte and I got it with an almond cashew milk blend. Easily the best latte I've ever had. I'm not a huge latte person because I don't love how milky they are. The thing that's hard about cutting back on one coffee a day is that you can really only do decaf coffee through iced lattes, or I know you could get like a cortado or something that doesn't have as much milk, but this one tastes so good and also has such a strong coffee flavor. I also tried my Chemex for the first time this morning and the coffee was so good. I definitely need to get a better kettle that has a thinner spout on it just for actually brewing the coffee better, and I ordered one from Amazon, so hopefully that'll come soon. But I was just missing having that classic cup of coffee. I still love my Nespresso. I really like to switch up my coffee. I like doing espresso some days, normal coffee some days. The pour over coffee is just next level, so very, very happy about that. That was a great purchase. Back now, I'm going to share what I picked up, starting with a few Target things and then also Old Navy. I stopped by Old Navy because I saw Carter share the cutest pair of PJs that had little strawberries on them, and I wanted to see if they had them in store, but I did not see them. But I did find this, and I'm excited to try this because I've always wanted to try one of these long onesies. They just look so comfortable. I have these in like a shorter form, but this one is just such a nice material. It's like a cloth material. It just looks comfortable. So I got this in a small. I'm gonna go ahead and try this on probably after I record this and see how that looks. And then at Target, I just grabbed a couple of things. I have basically burned through most of our candles, so I picked up a couple. This one is honey oat milk almond, and I really liked the container that this one came in. I'm gonna put this in our living room. And then this one I wanted to keep in the bathroom. This is the Magnolia line, and this is the sandalwood and clay scent. And then I also just picked up a couple of hand towels. We needed some more in our bathroom. The ones that we have right now are kind of thin and not super absorbent, so I wanted to grab those. And then also our bathroom mat is really dingy now. I've washed it a lot and it just is not super great. I find that bathroom mats just don't last all that long, and so I picked up this one from the Casa Luna line, which I really love at Target. So we're gonna put that in. I also really like this just kind of warm tone color. And then I stopped by Trader Joe's to get one thing, but I ended up getting a few different things. I got some Sumo oranges. I love these because they're super easy to peel. I've been eating like one of those a day. They're so tasty. I opened these up in the car because I really wanted to try them. They are the JoJo's, but these ones are cinnamon bun inspired. Cinnamon rolls are my second favorite dessert. I love warm cookies and cinnamon rolls. They're so good. And these I tried in the car and they are delicious. I am definitely a big fan of these. And then this is the kombucha that I really wanted to get. It's this Alive brand, and it is an ancient mushroom elixir, and it's root beer flavored, and I love these. I know they have a few different flavors. This was the only one that they had at Trader Joe's. These are kind of a different taste, but I don't know how to describe it. They're so good. They're a very subtle root beer flavor, but it does still have that kombucha flavor to it, and they're really good. I've really been liking these, and I've only been able to find them at Trader Joe's. Needed some broccoli for dinner, so I grabbed that. I threw on the bodysuit and I really like it. I think that it's super duper comfortable. I feel like I'm back in ballet class or something because it literally is a leotard. But yeah, I think I'm gonna layer this with a hoodie or something and not just wear this. But now I understand why people like these. They're super duper comfy. I think that it's super cute. Cute little athleisure fit. Tuesday. I have not vlogged for a while. I didn't really vlog much last night either because we played pickleball and just hung out, and I have not really been in the frame of mind of recording, which is a bummer when it happens to be a day that I'm vlogging. But I have to be honest that I've just not been feeling the best over the last, like, honestly, month or so. I don't know what has been my issue lately, and I even hesitate to share stuff on here and to record this, for one, because I don't want every single video that I put out to ever be a downer or to bring you into your own feels. I really do like to make my YouTube videos kind of more of an escape of wanting to seek out a sense of peace and comfort if you're going through something. It is incredibly hard to like record these videos that I try to make very happy and uplifting when I just have not been feeling that way. And I guess I just wanted to chat a little bit about the different things, because I have opened up about feeling like I'm in a funk, not feeling like myself, but I haven't really shared specifics. And especially now, because I'm not doing my podcast right now, I feel like I don't really share a lot of these inward thoughts. So if you do not care about this, I am not offended. You can skip over this section, but this might be a big chunk of this video because I was just praying on the way over here, because with this job, I feel like I'm really careful about the things that I want to share, the things that I don't want to share, and never wanting to say the wrong thing, or just be really careful about kind of guarding my heart, because it is the internet and it can be a scary place. But I just felt this sort of sense of calm when I was praying on the way over. I just had an appointment. The more surface level thing right now that has been going on is I've talked a lot about like trying to regulate my cycle and getting off the pill and a big reason why that is a journey I'm focusing on, and I think to some extent I've kind of been idolizing lately, is because I really love the idea of getting pregnant here soon. Got off the pill over a year ago and I still just have not been getting regular periods. I've seen a couple of doctors and everything seemed fine, but I just have not been getting my period regularly, and yesterday was supposed to be the day that if it was regular, which right now for me is like every 40 days or so, I was supposed to get it. And I didn't get it. Usually I start feeling some cramps and whatever. I get this overwhelming feeling of something could be wrong. And I know that this is probably a big irrational fear too, and it's something that I'm not really giving up to God. And I also have lately just been feeling very, very lonely. And it's weird because I have friends in my life, I have people in my life. I feel like a lot of my friends are just in a bunch of different spheres of life. I think that's just adulthood. There's not like this one core group like you would have in college. And of course I share these things with Aiden too, and he is great at encouraging me and just comforting me and all that. But it was so great because on Sunday at church we had this whole service that was meant to be in the middle of winter time, and kind of a special service with just really uplifting worship and a really beautiful service to remind us, you know, where to put our hope and trust in the midst of winter when it can be really hard, kind of awaiting that spring season of just rebirth and growth. But we were reading from Hebrews, and one of the things that I appreciate so much about the life of Jesus is just his ability to sympathize in our weakness. And although he is perfect and knew no sin, that he can sympathize with our weaknesses. And that is what this passage speaks of. This is Hebrews 4. It says, "Since then we have a great high priest who has passed through the heavens, Jesus, the Son of God. Let us hold fast our confession. For we do not have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with our weaknesses, but one who in every respect has been tempted as we are, yet without sin. Let us then with confidence draw near to the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need." Something that brings me so much comfort is that Jesus is both a high priest but also able to sympathize in our weakness, our many weaknesses. And that part just really stuck out to me on Sunday, and especially the line that says, "Let us then with confidence draw near to the throne of grace." Right now that is something that I've just been lacking, is confidence. But just the fact that no matter how we feel, if we're feeling insecure, if we're feeling shameful, if we're feeling like we've made so many mistakes, if we're feeling all of this, that we can always draw near to God with confidence. I am just so thankful for that, and so thankful that that was the sermon on Sunday, because I definitely needed that. And a lot of times I look back on this footage and think, I don't want to put this in here, I want to crop this out, because I know that there are so many other bigger problems in life, like people who are actually struggling, you know, so many things that are so much more important than this. And I understand that. I feel very blessed to live the life that I have, and I feel like these problems are not even problems, they're so small. But yeah, I just wanted to share my heart. If anyone is feeling the same way, that those are things that encouraged me, and also that I just can't fake be a certain way on here. It is so hard for me to, you know, try to be happy and try to make aesthetic videos and all that when here things just don't feel right in this moment. I think it's about to pour down rain, so have a nice cozy night at home.
Close up the curtain, stay on the phone. We are the monsters, holding you still. We are the gallows.
I've been back for a bit, but I ended up baking some cookies. This is my favorite cookie recipe. It's a Copycat recipe of the Levain cookies, and they're so good. I have another batch in the oven, but they are just delicious. I'll make mine quite as big as the recipe says. It says that I think the recipe creates 8 cookies total, but I just don't want giant cookies, and so I make them a little bit smaller, but they're delicious. If you're in need of a good classic chocolate chip cookie recipe, I'll have this one linked down below. I'm making dinner right now. I'm making pomegranate chicken from Half Baked Harvest. I really like this recipe. I'll have it linked down below. The main reason why I want to do it is because I've had this pomegranate juice left over from the baby shower. My mom got this, and this is so expensive. This is like $10 for this jug of pomegranate juice, and this is the one recipe that I know calls for it. So I was like, okay, I need to make this recipe. So starting that tonight. I was also just reading a lot about the earthquake that hit Turkey, and I know some other countries too, but It is just absolutely devastating, and reading that after talking about the stuff that I was talking about today, it seriously makes things like that seem so small. It just always puts things in perspective reading stuff like that. And so if you know of any ways to help, I feel like a lot of times I see a lot of donation websites and stuff circling after events like that. I never know how much of that actually goes to the countries and the people in need. So let me know if you know of any ways to help. You have family members there, if you're there. I can't even imagine. It's just so heartbreaking. I'm gonna get started on this dinner, and then I think I might do a bit of an unboxing. I have a few things that I just got in the mail, but I just wanted to put that in there before continuing on with the vlog. Special gift from a company that I love, which is Olipop. They sent us over some drinks, and I wanted to open this right now because I want to have one while I finish dinner, because I always love drinking some kind of fun drink in a wine glass while I cook. We got a bunch of different flavors here. We have tropical punch, classic root beer, which I love. And then lastly, I actually ordered a new electric kettle. So we have one right now, but I wanted to get one where I could actually control the temperature for my Chemex, which I know is a whole thing right now, but I've really been enjoying my Chemex journey. And this was something that whenever I watched videos, they always recommended just having an electric kettle where you could control the temperature to just get the perfect temperature of coffee. And this one was a bit pricier, but I wanted to get one that really just fit the aesthetic. And I also had a gift card. That was part of the reason why I justified this. So it wasn't really like I was spending money. It is just too cute. I love that it has a thinner spout too. So I'm really excited to use that. But that is everything that I got. Wednesday. I've just been getting a little bit of work done, did the morning routine, and now I'm really excited because I'm about to FaceTime my friend, and she just had her baby, so I'm gonna hear how everything went and meet him virtually. I would also love to make a trip to go see her sometime soon because she's in New York, but for now we're gonna have a little FaceTime date. I'm really excited. It is about 9 o'clock. Aiden and I just had a spontaneous little date night playing Topgolf. If you guys have been here for a while, you know we went through a phase where we would go every single week. We loved Topgolf, but we hadn't been for a while, so it was fun to do that. I was just working on a video most of today, getting that edited and ready to go. And tomorrow I'm waking up early. I'm trying to have a productive day since we're going out of town here soon and just getting a lot of stuff done. So I'm gonna head to bed, and just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I am feeling really good tonight. I think just chatting with my friend today was really nice, and then also having tonight out with Aiden, having some just wholesome fun. You guys always mean so much to me. It's always a warm spot in my heart getting to share these videos with you guys and just share my heart, and I hope you guys are well, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye friends.